Okay, the next thing I'm going to demonstrate is joining the leader to the braid using a PR knot, using one of these bobbin tools. This one's the Jigging Master version. First of all, you just thread your braid down the bobbin. And lock it into the little rubber stoppers. Just give it somewhere to lock. So that's locked in there. Then you wrap the line around the bobbin about 8 or so times. So you have the bobbin all wrapped up and ready to go. You take your leader, hold your leader up, hold the bobbin next to it, and just let it walk its way down a little way there. So you've just got some gentle wraps around the leader. To get started, grab the braid with your fingernail. So you're just holding the bobbin there with your fingernail, and then you flip the bobbin over a few times just to get started. And I give the braid a bit of a yank under my fingers there just to tuck the end up underneath. Then we're ready to start binding the knot up properly. So with the tension that the bobbin knotter creates, it'll wrap itself bit by bit all the way down the leader towards the end of the leader. And we just keep that spinning. And as you can see, as it goes along, it just wraps really tightly. We've got the little drag mechanism here that we can adjust so that we can increase or decrease the tension. If it's too tight, you won't be able to hold onto the leader in your fingers, and the leader will keep twisting in your hands. If it's not tight enough, then the bobbin tool will start to want to fly off as you spin. Now there's about 60 mil of binding there, which is generally a fair bit more than you're going to need, but on big gear it doesn't hurt to make it just a little bit stronger than it needs to be. Cut off our braid now, and to lock this knot up we begin half hitching our way up the leader. So grab the braid, make a loop, so one half hitch, then you half hitch in the opposite direction. So before the loop went underneath, now it goes on top. And those loops will lock against one another as you go along. So we go under, over, so we've got a nice little row of knots, alternating half hitches there down the side. We've got 4 pairs of half hitches. 4 to 6 pairs is usually enough to lock everything off. At this point now, we give that a good pull. You can use the tight line sticks, things like that with the rubber coating on them to really latch onto that and give it maximum tension. Just make sure that any slippage is in the knot will come out now, and it'll just hold it all nice and tight. Then from there we move on to hitching back onto the braid. So we do exactly the same thing as before, making half hitches, alternating, and then just doing them along the braid. Okay, so we've got a little bit more binding along there. The purpose of this is to protect the braid from the end of the leader there, which I'm about to cut off and burn the end of. So that one there, we just cut through. Hold that between my fingernails. Shape that with my finger, shape it down with my finger before it all sets properly. Then cut off that tag. And then we have a lovely looking PR knot that's all ready to go, near enough to 100% of the strength of the line, nice and smooth, so it'll travel through your guides like it's hardly even there.